Hi, darling. This is my swagger lesson. And golfers deal with this with a towel drill, and anytime you would go to a PGA golf tournament, you'd see people on the driving range, players on the driving range that make millions a year, doing a towel drill. And a towel drill puts a towel under your left arm here, and you hit balls with the towel staying in place. If you were to hit a ball like this, the towel would fall off. And it's all about keeping this arm connected. And it's about swagger. Swagger in the drill. And the reason they do that is because everybody has a tendency in your sport and in mine, everything happens out here. Everything good that's going to happen happens out here. So we have a tendency to go this way, to try to hit it instead of hitting it right in front of us, right in front of our body. Swagger. Boom. Although in your game it happens about here, but it's still swagger in front of you, right in front of your body. And it can't go out here. You lose all your power. When your left arm gets out here, then all you can do is like this, and you snap one into this dugout, or like this, and it flares over to the second baseman. Swagger, boom, produces that power, bam, driving power this way. On an outside pitch, it's bam, driving power this way. But you can't do this because it's a flare that way. Or this, it goes that way. It's all just simply swagger. Swagger. You hear coaches sometimes, I remember Patty Gasso saying about her team, they're just not letting the ball get far enough in. Well, if as an athlete you consciously try to get the ball, let the ball get far enough in, it would be in the catcher's mitt before you were to try to hit it. It's the ball happens to, you end up hitting the ball where your swing hits it. If you've got a good swing, good connection, good swagger in your game, you know, pooh, you'd hit it right about here. And they'd say, oh, she really let the ball get in on her. But it's just that your mind's eye knows where you're going to hit it. You're going up to bat, not thinking about swagger, not thinking about not doing this, not thinking about anything other than hitting it. So if you're going to hit it here, that's where you're going to hit it. If you're going to hit it here, then you're going to hit it out front. You're not going to, it will be perceived as, well, you didn't let it get in far enough. But if this is the way you're swinging, then you have to hit it out here. Because if you go like this and then let it get back here, it would go straight right. So where you hit the ball is a result of how you're swinging. So if you're swinging real good with real good swagger, boom, as opposed to swinging bad like this, boom, you're going to hit the ball here because all your mind's trying to do is hit the ball. So, but people might say, whoa, she's really seeing the ball well, letting it get in, driving it. You know, every bomb you've ever hit in your life was hit right here with swagger, pow. You've never hit a home run here because you can't do it. It's either going to flare that way or go this way. Great hitters sometimes do that. They're in trouble in a pitch, and a pitcher throws some sick pitch. They might reach out to stay alive, and you know, you take what you get. Sometimes you can dig out a dink or something like that. But the good swing, swagger. The bad swing, okay, not swagger. You'll feel like you're getting jammed. Good swagger. The right hand is right here. This, the right hand is now much farther out, closer to the ball. The bat's farther out, closer to the ball, and you get it on the handle. A real extreme exaggeration. golfers that hit a big hook will get in here, pow, staying way back. A bad hit is getting here. Now you're just going to go like this, the thing that sort of flare out there. So work on, if you want to work on contact point, you got to make sure this is good. It would be like this. It would never be like this. Because like this is the contact point. Although your body's turned more in your game, you hit it about here. Is the contact point you make when you got good smooth rhythm and swagger going. You know? Pow! Not pow. And it's a big difference, and I know that you see that. Sometimes people, and a good hitter with good swagger will sometimes get it out here, and that's nothing but a timing issue. You wouldn't say I need to let it get back farther. It's a timing issue. You've made good swagger, good swing, but you were ahead of the pitch a little. You make solid contact there. It goes 300 feet, foul. You think to yourself, that's just timing. You know, I need to wait a second more or whatever. But you figure all that actually out in the on-deck circle timing of the batter. Okay, swagger, pow. Not making something good happen out here. It's pow, swagger. Okay? It's the same thing in golf. I got to hit it here. I can't hit it like this. It's just swagger. Like that. Okay? So, that's my tip for the day. And remember, when you don't have good swagger, pow, then you go, when your right hand gets out there, the back's closer, farther out, gets on the handle, feel like you get jammed. So work on swagger. And then it's perceived as you're letting the ball get deeper. Why? Only because you're hitting it here because of the way you're swinging. Your mind and your athleticism figures all that out. You're up here. If you're swinging and you're going to develop all your power, and this is your power here too. These are your 300 footers when you hit it like this. This are not 300 footers. The last great benefit about swagger, if you go like this with your left arm, you're already coming off your left foot. You hit it, there's no power coming from the left foot. Swagger, you're still real powerful positioning your left foot, and you hit it with the bent toe and stuff. So going like this, you're off your left foot. There you hate getting off your left side. Good swagger. You're on your left foot. Pow! Okay? Pow! That's it. Swagger, darling. Swagger. I love you so much.